ScottMOneil, Be Where Your Feet Are, 7 Principles to Keep You Present, Grounded, and Thriving. Embark on a journey to enlightenment as we provide a glimpse into the powerful life lessons illustrated in Be Where Your Feet Are, 7 Principles to Keep You Present, Grounded, and Thriving by ScottMOneil. Through the author's personal experiences and captivating stories, this book highlights the importance of being present, concentrating on what's truly important, learning from failure, being a team player, assuming good intentions in others, and trusting the process. This summary will delve into each of these themes, providing valuable insights and inspiring examples that can transform the way you live your life. Prepare to be motivated, as O'Neill's profound principles challenge you to reassess your priorities and strive for greater fulfillment.
Embrace the power of presence. When the author lost his prestigious job at Madison Square Garden Sports, he initially considered jumping straight back into work to prove himself. However, he chose to focus on being present with his family, taking a vacation to Europe, and spending quality time with them. This experience taught him the importance of being fully present in every aspect of life, rather than being constantly distracted by technology and multitasking. He eventually took on a new job, but with the conscious effort to remain committed to the principle of presence. In 2012, the author faced a crushing setback, losing his job as president of Madison Square Garden Sports, which he considered the pinnacle of his career. While he thought about immediately diving back into the professional world, he decided on a different approach. Instead of returning to the demanding life of an executive, he stepped back to enjoy a period of relaxation and focus on his family. This granted him the opportunity to be wholly present in every moment. Today's technology enables us to multitask with ease, order food, attend meetings, and stream our favorite shows at any time, from anywhere. While this offers immense convenience, it comes at the cost of true presence in our lives. Amidst endless notifications and constant distractions, our attention is perpetually divided. Without the pressure of work-related calls and emails, the author became more aware of his surroundings and engaged with life itself. Deciding to take a 2.5-week vacation with his family, they traveled through Europe, visiting cities like London and Paris. During this trip, he discovered the unparalleled joy of giving his loved ones his undivided attention. This hiatus rejuvenated him, and upon returning to work, he ensured he would never lose sight of the power of presence. Regardless of the task, he committed to fully engaging in every aspect of life, solidifying the vital lesson he learned during his period of transition. Pursue what's most important. Vai Saikahima, a former football player and current NBC News anchor, was raised on the small island of Tonga. Growing up, his parents removed and sold the sides of their house, not for basic survival, but to focus on what truly mattered to them, a religious journey. Their story teaches us to prioritize our own most important values, be it family, helping others, or a personal goal, and to strive towards living a life in alignment with these values, despite external opinions. In Vai Saikahima's childhood, while living on the small Tongan island, his parents gradually removed and sold their clapboard house's sides, piece by piece, to their neighbors. Interestingly, this was not done to fulfill basic necessities or settle outstanding bills. Instead, Saikahima's parents did this to finance a religious journey, an undertaking they deemed of utmost importance. The Saikahima family belonged to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, commonly known as the Mormon Church. Within their faith, the ritual of sealing holds great significance. It makes wedding vows eternal, ensuring the family remains united even after death. To receive sealing, believers must travel to their local temple. For Saikahima's family, this required venturing 1,500 miles to New Zealand. Despite the daunting distance and costly expedition, their unwavering belief and priorities steered them forward, ultimately surpassing the importance of material possessions, such as their home. Although Vai Saikahima's family's story revolves around faith and belief, it still serves as a universal reminder, to discover what matters most to us, be it family, philanthropy, or a lifelong dream, and to center our lives on these vital values. By recognizing and committing ourselves to our core priorities, we can lead a life of passion and integrity, without swaying from the opinions of others. Embrace failure, move forward. Failure is an unavoidable aspect of life, but how you respond to it determines your growth and future success. By failing forward, you embrace each disappointment as an opportunity to learn valuable lessons. This mindset allows you to bounce back, create meaningful connections, and ultimately achieve your goals. Like O'Neill, who overcame a failed marketing campaign by reconnecting with his colleagues, we too can turn our setbacks into stepping stones toward success by committing to learning from our mistakes and fostering supportive relationships. Life is bound to throw us curveballs, making failure inevitable. Instead of dwelling on the unpleasant and undesirable nature of setbacks, we can use each challenge as a chance to learn and grow. Embracing the idea of failing forward means treating disappointments as valuable experiences that help shape our future decisions. When confronted with failure, it is vital to analyze the situation and identify the lessons hidden within. By doing so, we can turn short-term failures into long-term advantages, provided we commit to learning from our mistakes and applying that knowledge in the future. This approach can transform our setbacks into pillars of future success. For example, when author O'Neill discovered his marketing campaign to boost the struggling Women's National Basketball Association had failed miserably, he reached out to a friend for help. Through reflection, they uncovered the root cause of this failure: O'Neill's lack of meaningful relationships and support from his colleagues. Recognizing this issue, he made an effort to foster genuine connections within the workplace, which ultimately changed his trajectory and enabled him to move forward in his career. In life, we might stumble and face setbacks, but as long as we adopt the attitude of failing forward, we can turn those obstacles into stepping stones towards our dreams and aspirations. Remember, the key to success is accepting failure as an essential part of our journey and using it as a launchpad for growth and progress. Embrace the water buffalo way. The second day as president of Madison Square Garden Sports, the author gathered 500 employees to watch a video called "Battle at Kruger." The video showcased a water buffalo calf escaping from lions and a crocodile, ultimately saved by its herd's teamwork. The author emphasized the importance of being a team player like the water buffalo, whether it's addressing small issues, looking out for others, or stepping up to assist someone in need. This principle applies not only in the workplace but in all aspects of life. On day 2 of his tenure as president of Madison Square Garden Sports, the author summoned his workforce of 500 and presented them with an unusual video. Titled "Battle at Kruger," this captivating footage captured a young water buffalo's narrow escape from a pack of lions and a persistent crocodile. Just when the calf seemed doomed, its herd intervened, courageously fending off the predators and enabling the calf to race to safety. What better way to illustrate the significance of teamwork to a fresh set of employees? The author's message was clear: avoid the predatory behavior of lions and crocodiles, and instead embody the spirit of water buffaloes working together. Embrace teamwork and always lend a helping hand. Being a team player doesn't just mean defending the weak, it extends to the day-to-day maintenance that keeps an organization running. As the author puts it, if there's a piece of paper on the ground, bend over and pick it up. Never turn a blind eye to a problem, either resolve it or alert someone else who can. Whether it's a printer in need of new ink, a water cooler that's run dry, or a colleague who has missed a deadline, show kindness and be proactive in addressing these issues. And the beauty of the water buffalo philosophy is that it transcends the workplace. It is equally applicable at home, among friends, or in your broader community. By becoming more like the water buffalo, you'll transform into a reliable team player who actively steps up and looks out for everyone's best interests. Embrace good intentions. Embracing the belief that people have good intentions can positively impact your relationships and emotional well-being. This mindset can help reduce anger, resentment, and negative assumptions about others, leading to healthier interactions. By considering the struggles of others, we create space for empathy and understanding, ultimately benefiting everyone involved. When we assume that people have good intentions, it drastically changes how we perceive and react to situations. Imagine the driver who cuts you off in traffic, maybe they're rushing towards the hospital or late to a family event. Rather than seething in anger, you accept their actions as a possible outcome of their own circumstances. This extends to personal relationships as well. When someone wrongs us, we can choose to believe they made an honest mistake instead of harboring resentment. Adopting this attitude benefits both ourselves and the people around us. By letting go of negative assumptions, we maintain emotional stability and treat others with greater kindness, patience, and respect. However, it can be challenging to genuinely believe that others have good intentions, especially when we are hurt and angry. Take the story of Jill Snodgrass, who, as a 13-year-old, discovered her adoption papers listing her status as abandoned. She felt unwanted and struggled to trust others for many years. Later on, as an adult, Jill revisited those papers and learned her biological mother was uneducated and struggling to make ends meet when she gave her up. With a fresh perspective, Jill understood her mother's difficult decision and chose to view it as an act of love rather than rejection. Jill's experience reminds us that embracing the belief that others mean well can lead to greater empathy and understanding. When we assume that people have good intentions, we open ourselves up to stronger relationships and a more compassionate worldview. So, the next time you feel frustrated with someone's actions, take a step back and consider the possibility that they, too, are simply trying their best. Embrace the long-term process. Tony Roden's famous words, "Trust the process," ignited passion in the Philadelphia 76ers fans during a challenging period for their team. These words emphasize the importance of having patience, embracing hard work, and prioritizing long-term growth over instant gratification. This mantra serves as a reminder that there are no shortcuts to true success, and trusting the process can lead to significant achievements in any area of life beyond just sports. Back in 2015, when Tony Roden, the point guard for the Philadelphia 76ers, spoke the words, "Trust the process," during an interview, he inspired fans and gave them a mantra to rally behind. At the time, the team was going through a rough patch, with continuous losses and struggling to rebuild their reputation. This simple message reassured fans that the team had a plan, and it just needed time to bear fruit. The powerful lesson here is that patience and trust in the process of slow, incremental progress are crucial in achieving success. This wisdom holds true beyond the realm of basketball. It applies to all aspects of life. Trusting the process entails resisting the urge for instant gratification and committing to an enduring vision with perseverance and commitment. To trust the process is to believe in your plan and follow through with consistency and unwavering dedication. In a world that often looks for quick fixes, embracing a long-term strategy and working diligently towards your objectives is vital. As the author states, there are no shortcuts to the top. Any ambitious endeavor requires investing time, energy, and hard work. The 76ers story is a testament to the potency of this mindset. By believing in the power of grit and persistence, they transformed their team into one of the strongest in the NBA. Trusting the process brought them success, and this same principle can guide you to reach your goals and aspirations in any domain. Embrace the process, stay patient, and watch your dreams unfold.
In conclusion, ScottMOneil's "Be Where Your Feet Are" delivers a compelling message and indispensable guidance as it reveals 7 key principles that can help you lead a more present, grounded, and thriving life. By understanding the significance of being fully present, focusing on what matters most, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, excelling as a team player, believing in the goodness of others, and diligently trusting the process, you can empower yourself to overcome personal and professional challenges and grow as an individual. O'Neill's wisdom, paired with poignant anecdotes, delivers a transformative reading experience that offers the potential for positive, long-lasting change in every aspect of your life.